G'day folks, and welcome to World of Tanks with the Magnificent Margon. Well, I did promise myself I'm going to try and do a video every day, so more or less just a quick one. In my opinion, as long as I can get some videos up of certain descriptions, it is all good.
Let's get this show on
as you are more than all well aware, I have actually got a hell of a lot of tier 9 tanks that I am playing through at the moment. One of them happens to be the E75. I have had this for a while now. I have put up sort of just before the new year, I think sort of around Christmas, a battle in which I played in my E75. Now this one is to sort of follow along the same style. Open map, more or less, but it shows that correct angling of the tank can pay off and allow you a little bit more flexibility to a certain extent. Now I saw that STA1 pushing up. I thought, you know what, I'll let the others go deal. I'll go help this WZ1. Why am I always saying the 1114? Gee, there's a lot of those around at the moment. A hell of a lot. Anyway, so naturally I am pretty well pre-aiming for him. Now there is a rogue T71 running around, which I do believe, I thought he may have spotted me, but I don't think he did. I thought it must have been the STA or someone else who was down on this northern flank. There we go. That's a good start. Get rid of someone who's quite threatening in a very good, strong position. He's below the gunfire of the TDs on the hill, so it sort of doesn't help us. But I've still sorted him out. The only thing is, I got to this position here and thought, why has the 32 not continued to push up? Okay, I can understand the object. The SU 100M1 has pushed up to sort of try and get some flanking shots here, but the Black Prince is still leaving himself very exposed out here, probably trying to shoot the STA1 as well. It did raise concerns, thinking, what am I now going to find at the top of this hill? Because we've all stopped. There's a big threat that could be at the top of this hill. It could be the E75, it could be quite possibly their WZ11, but it ends up being the 40KA, and there is their WZ114. I decided I'm not going to try and challenge him by coming over the top, purely because of that lower glacier point. He will be able to penetrate. So I now play the dummy roll, except this RU25251 or whatever the hell he is, got in my way unfortunately. Now I do lure him into sort of the false sense to try and get him to shoot at me so I can come over him. I have to try and force his hand. Now as you can see, he decides to force my hand to try and sucker me up. I come up, realise that he's chasing my light tank. I still need my light tank, so I put myself in between him and my light tank so that I can do things like this. Pound a nice big shot into him, bounce a shot of him, and allow my tanks to basically get around and do some serious damage to him. And of course we finish him off, which is what we needed to do. Pity the RU did get out of position. I can't protect him always. I can't protect the Black Prince if he gets and does things like that. Except their little light tank down there is now a bit of a threat. I sort of decided to stop, see whether I can get any shots on. There is a shot, not much, not worth it, and he's taken out, so that's okay. Someone now has to deal with the VK45. That's what's going through my head at this point in time. I don't know whether the Black Prince is getting the same idea to a certain extent, but him and the 32 pretty well go that way around. I was going to and thought, you know what, there's too many tanks going that way. Ooh, Waffentrager. Okay, I know I can hit you. Yep, okay, we've hit him. He's pulled in the cover. Okay, 45 time. We have to deal with this guy. He's going to hold us all up. The 45 is a fairly strong tank. I've actually have got a 45A. Going from the Tiger P to the 45A is different to a certain extent. Now, see how I've come around that corner angling? gave me a chance to bounce. My track ate that shot. Ooh, as you can see, I'm a little bit confused. I managed to bounce another shot, waiting for that Waffenträger to come out, but he didn't come out, so I've pushed up now. I do continue to slightly angle, as you can see. It doesn't really help to a certain extent now. I left the 45 because he was out of position. He's getting destroyed. There's the Indian Panzer. He fires and he bounces. I change the angle again. Another one fires and bounces, and this is what it is all about. It's about getting this tank on the right angles. And look at that, another bounce. So far, the tracks and everything else have bounced. I've managed to use my armour, the speed to get down the hill up this side, to push up strongly, and then I hit a rock. Oh, that rock. Who put that rock there? Come on, get out of the way. I'm a tank. You should be falling over because of me. Now we're going to deal with the T-32, their Indian Panzer, and the Jag Panther. All along, the other flank is down to its last two tanks. So I look at that and realise that I need to start moving. I need to really get up here and move. Doink that first shot. Lucky for me, my track hit. Borsig has bounced, which is fine. I then go right. I have to push up. I have to push up on this Indian Panzer. Apply lots of pressure. Put one into him. He detracts me again. But lucky for me, the 32 is not paying much attention, but that Borsig is. And he's one of the first to actually penetrate me in the battle. That one didn't go through. Well, what did it do? I think it may have actually detracked him, quite possibly. Either way, another one down. The Borsig is my next priority to flush out. I am angling for him. I see his track sticking up there and go, ooh, wait. No, come back, Borsig, come back. Ah, disappointing. Oh well, let's go play with the tortoise now. If you're not going to play with me, the tortoise, surely he'll play with me. Oh no. And as you can see, because I was turning my tank, my turret hadn't readjusted and I fired up into the sky. It was pretty slack. There's the tortoise. Bounce one shot. I keep moving down this ridgeline because I have to move quickly. I have to keep my tank angled. I got the AT T25 over there. I saw he fired out of the corner of my eyes. Just been hit by the M103 because they're coming back. Oh, it detracts me, but I plant one straight through. I use my repair kit so I can keep moving again. Get up in his face a bit more. He's detracked me. I aim for the same position, but now he's angling. I can't get a good shot. And I thought, oh, I'll try. No. But we were lucky. He bounced and I bounced. Only thing is, I realised I can't push out that way. I have to try and force him now back. And he's done another bit of damage to me. Okay, let's aim for that cup holder on top. And that's the good, strong penetrate. Pull back. He's detracked me. I've got nothing now. I have got no repair kits or anything to try and save me from another onslaught. I reversed that just a little bit too far. No. Yes, I did. And as you can see, the RU-251 took a pot shot at me. Realising this, realising the tortoise will probably take his time coming up. Oh, he's dead. Okay, I don't have to worry about him pushing on me. I'll angle for the RU-215. I fire a shot into him and I have the bounce too, which is brilliant. I now let the AMX-12T go around the corner a bit, do some spotting for me, and that's all she wrote. All in all, a nice round sort of figure of 3,700 damage. I was very, very happy with this. It's all about simple things with the E75. I find that it is a very good tank. If you do the right things, as you can see, penetration to the lower glacier point, and if we go there, yep, that's where the Borsig hit me too, as well as I believe the tortoise got a shot through my cup holder on the top there. Well, there might have been two shots down the bottom, who knows, but generally they're the only two really weak points on this tank. if you leave them exposed at the right angles, you will get penetrated. The bore sig was high enough, he was shooting down into that, made it very easy. Tortoise, he was underneath me, shooting up into this, makes it very easy. So all in all, three times I got shot were probably because they were very easy shots that got penetrated through. It looks like, oh, there's the other penetration. Who did that one? I can't remember now who hit me there, but that is what this tank was built for. It was built to be a bit of a bruiser tank, the one that's up on the front line, to basically do those sort of things. Now, I have uploaded this video to the World of Tanks replays, as you can see, so I can show you the results. I thought it's worthwhile showing these results. You see, Mastery Badge 2. I got shell proof. So yeah, fire effectiveness, bruiser. I got cool head. Now I would have got cool head because I survived 10 ricochets in a row, along with steel wall, which is a very, very good award to get, in my opinion. I do like getting my steel walls. I get them quite regularly in my German tanks. Damage wise, as you can see, highest damage in the field, along with the 32, who got Confederate for probably shooting quite a few of the tanks all over the field while he was on my side. Their E75 did a grand job. He also did quite a good job blocking just as much as he caused, which just shows what these tanks are good for. They can block as much as they give out. As you can see though, I blocked a whopping 4,700. Damage to the assistance was 1,200 basically, along with the damage I caused of 3,700 more or less. Only making 20,000 credits after all my deductions as a premium account, but that's not too bad. Along with it being the first win of the day, I got the 5-time star for the weekend, giving me nearly 8,000 XP points in this tank. As I said, it is a amazing tank. Played in the right way, played in the right faction, you can do almost anything in this tank. If you just take the simple rules, as people say in reviews and different things like that, it doesn't take much to actually just run around a field like I did in the open. Admittedly, there's no scumbags. Generally, when I have scumbags, I do threat that little bit more because potentially they have been known to come along and, well, cause me grief. And when they start homing in on you, because generally most scumbag players know that you have to take out the E75s and a lot of the German tanks first. Along with that, the American ones are just as dangerous with their high alpha damage guns. So yeah, it's sort of one of those things you get used to actually being taken out. But outside of that, guys, look, I thought I'd share this one with you. I do like a lot of my tier 9 tanks I have now. I am very, very highly considering that I need to jump back into my Conqueror. I haven't played with the Conqueror for nearly a year now. And I sort of do in some ways miss that tank. Knowing what I know now might actually make that tank a hell of a lot better than what it was for me when I was playing it, grinding up to my FV215B. But we'll see. I think I will be putting the crew, or a crew, back onto that tank and taking it out for a spin, just so I can put another video out and see how much I've improved over the last 12 months since I did play those tanks. Look, outside of that, guys, all I can say is enjoy what you do, happy hunting, and I'll catch you on those battlefields.